Everyone, so today we want to go to Home Depot and see what they got. I need to make a few changes to this border in the front flower bed. I want to see what kind of plants they have to get some ideas on what to do with it. There are a few things in here I need to remove to tidy it up and get it looking the way I want it. And right now it is lacking some color in my opinion. So we're gonna have a look and see what they have. I also want to price out hydrangeas because I would like another limelight hydrangea for the bed. Let's get going and let's see what Home Depot has. Okay, we made it to Home Depot now, and I can tell you right now things are different here for plants compared to Lowe's, and it's really a good time to compare and see what they got. So I'm going to start with gathering a cart just in case I find something that I want, and then we'll go through the inventory. I think we're going to start with the inventory outside here. They have a large inventory of trees and stuff out here, and then we'll do the front and see if there's any deals to be had. Like I said, I am looking potentially for a limelight hydrangea. I don't know if there's anything else I want because, you know, it's hard to say, but we'll give it a go and see what we can find. So here they have their Vigoro premium perennials. They have Tixie coreopsis. They have some cornflowers. I did those last year. They did not do well for me. We have some garden pink dianthus in here. And down below we have salvia and mirage rose color. And this one is interesting, so I'm just going to show you that. And I'm going to go from side to side here. On the other side, we have daisies and more cornflowers here. Once again, 2 for $12, regular $8.98. These are the, what does it say here? Oak, oh la la lacrosse, white. And then, like I said, pink cornflowers here. Down below we have scabiosas and Russian sage. You can see that there. Just gonna go through here. We have a lot of arborvitaes here. Still regular price. Over here we have violas. And they're still showing at $6.98, and there's a lot of them. And then as we go further in here into the row, we have bugleweed, nice bunch of bugleweed, and this is just the plain old ajuga. God, if any of you wanted some of that, I could give you the stuff I have in my yard. I'm just not a huge fan of it. And then we have stellas. Stellas are always a mainstay in garden centers, I find. Let's keep going. Just gonna grab my cart. So here we have fall, they're calling them fall accent plants, but they're Taxus M. Hixa, Hix U for $54.49. You can see them here. I like them. Their branches are fairly soft. Further in, we have lilacs. Nothing special there, other than that these have been grafted up so that they're more tree-like. So that is kind of nice for an accent. And these are basically $100. So standard lilacs. All right, let's go out here. And hopefully I'm not going too fast for you guys. Some more yews. And we have here, this is called a garden specimen. To me, it's not really a good idea what it is. To me, it's more of a Wichita blue. Nope, juniper skyrocket. So the Wichitas are very similar to this, except they're more of a blue tone. And over here we have a standard Wichita. Right here. I really like the standards. These are really nice. And here we have echinaceas. These are 2 for $12. And more scabiosas. These are the blues and the whites. I'll show you the white because you don't see the white too often. There's the white. And here's a really nice deep blue. And then what do we have down here? We have, these are the echinaceas as well. Looking a little washed out. We have sedums. This is Mr. Goodbud. Lots of Russian sage, lavender blue. Gaillardia. This is spin top mango. More echinaceas or cornflowers. More tick seed. On the other side, it's pretty much the same. This is where their overstock, I believe, hangs out. More of the same here. Over here, I like the color of this shrub, and it's a standard again. And I hate it because it says plant accents. So we're going to spin it. So this is a Hydrangea, and it will not survive our winters. So those of you that can grow Hydrangeas, you are so lucky. They are gorgeous. I've tried them before because they've always said, oh yeah, they'll grow in zone 3B. Ha! I say. Tried them multiple times, they died. And I was planting them to attract the hummingbirds. So, prove them wrong. But they still bring them in. So if you want to protect them and go to all that trouble, sure, you can do this. We have more cornflowers here. And this one is, it says flower pink. So, I think that's wrong. Sweet Daisy Jane. I just want to see that these are Shasta daisies. Marguerites. Good to minus 34. So if we had a mild winter, it might survive. When we go down to minus 40, it might not. So anybody that doesn't go below minus 34, go to Home Depot if you like Shastas and check out these particular Jane ones. More scabiosas, Russian sage, a little bit of Veronica here. And this is pretty much the same. So a lot of the same stuff here. We have a lot of black-eyed Susans over here. And cornflowers. Man, they got a pile of cornflowers. Holy Toledo. I guess, you know, here's an idea for you guys. If you're looking to make a fall arrangement, cornflowers are perfect because they don't last in our climate. But boy, they look nice in fall rather than chrysanthemums. And that is Spin Top Yellow Touch Gaillardia. Now that would look nice in a fall arrangement. I might have to get some of these to do some decorating and hang on to them. And we have dianthus again. These need to be protected in our climate. In our zone 3, those of you that don't have to protect them, consider yourselves very, very lucky. And we have Monardos down here, more cornflowers. Once again, another color perfect for a fall arrangement. Absolutely stunning. You know, everybody does chrysanthemums, but if you plan ahead, You can do some really nice arrangements with some of these colors. Because, I mean, they're gorgeous. As long as you don't get a frost that comes in and wipes them out. I mean, those are all perfect for fall planters, window boxes, etc. We have more sedums down here. And I really like the color of this one, of course. This is Dark Magic. I do need some of these to come home with me. I love the dark foliage. It's such a nice complement with the limes, greens, and yellow tone foliage and flowers. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Another one that's good for a fall arrangement and isn't susceptible to the first frost. There's a few down here. You can see. That's exciting. I've been looking for those. I might be coming back next week. My goal these days is what I've come to realize is I need to go with more drought tolerant plants in my garden. Okay, perennial grasses here. Overdam variegated featherweed grass. Right here, you can see the stems on these. Good to -40, this is zone 3. This one here is prairie dog, switchgrass. I like this one because you can see there's some reds in the leaves. These are not looking good at all. They're shot. Bugleweeds, hens and chicks. Hens and chicks are looking really good if they grow in your area. I don't have any luck with them. Lamb's ear. Seems like if it blows into my area, it does well. If I plant it for some reason, it doesn't like that. It's kind of weird. We have coral bells here. We have some ferns, various ferns. And let's just go over here because I see one of my most favorite plants over here. Penanstiums. And this is blackbeard. This one does really well in shade. You can see the flowers here. I have it at the back of my border under my evergreens, and it did so well and bloomed most of the summer. It's just now quit blooming, so it's time to cut it back. And what do we have here? Digiplexus. Illumination Flame. Let's see what we can find out about this one. It's got my attention. Oh, it's a former foxglove. Really pretty. Prettier than the foxglove I planted. So my foxglove at home are in bloom, the Dalmatian mix. I have to tell you guys, I'm not really loving the color. I'll have to show you. It isn't floating my boat, let's put it that way. All right, let's go inside and see what else we can find, and maybe we'll find some bargains. And before I miss this, they have the oh so easy roses here, like the lemon zest. There's very few that are in bloom. You see the odd little bud here. These are nice. Like I got the hot paprikas because they were good for my zone 3. But I have to tell you guys, initial blooms are nice, but they're very small. Like the flowers are small. And I think I'm the kind of person that wants more of a bang for my buck, but they are kind of cute. And here's my limelights. And they're $16.49. And because I want one of these, smaller than the one I bought last time, but I guess it'll catch up. I will take one. Try to find a better one though. Some of these don't look no hell hot. Try to find one that's not got too much browning on it. Maybe that is the best one. Here's a better one. Actually, yeah, this one will do. Okay, I got a limelight here. Some of them just don't look good. They need to put them on sale. If I find one inside on sale, this one will be staying in the cart. So here it is. This is for the cottage garden. If you like knockout roses, this still has some standards here. You can see that need a good trim back. And then they have the Bloom Easy roses here, which I don't have a lot of luck with the Bloom Easy product, but I am loving the hydrangea here. I think that's so pretty, you guys. This is $34.99 and it is a paniculata. Candelabra. Over here we have salvias are on for $5. Not a great deal, considering I think they were $6.98 regularly. And then we have dianthus, and it's not marked down, but this says $4.98 on the sign, and some shrubs. I like to go to the shrubs first and see what's left, because I really think I need more shrubs in my beds. Strawberry Sundae hydrangea, kind of liking the looks of that one. We have berry hibiscus here. They are not for my zone, but I will tell you what they are for. And the reason I like these is the leaf colors, how they're dark and then they're reddening up for fall. Zone 4 to 9 minus 30. So those of you guys in zones 4 to 9, this is really gorgeous, and I bet you it'd look nice in your gardens. And then we have the elderberries here, proven winners. And we have the better limelights over here. And this is the thing, you guys, you pay for what you get. So this little guy's healthy, but he's very, very small. And these are the big ones. But because he seems so healthy, other than he's got a few leaves that are bad, I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna give him a chance. And we have proven winners, limelight primes right here. And these are zones 3 to 8 minus 40, so that's excellent. They are $39.98. We have Winecraft Golds here, smoke bushes. Hard to find the red smoke bushes this year. We have more hydrangeas here. I suspect these are the same kind, but we'll double check. These are limelight primes, and they're $39.98. Loving the pink tint. We'll see if mine get a pink tint on them. Kind of excited about that. And then we have some more miscellaneous shrubs, and we have some pigeons that are leading the way. Okay, we gotta go all the way to the end to get in there. Don't shit on me. Thank you. More shrubs. Mungho pines. Standards. They're on sale for $49.98. And these are Blue Star junipers. Munghos. Winter gold. Standards. So if you're looking for some standards for your yard, these are the ones to go with. These are hardy for our zone. Not a problem. We have more selections of gold threadleaf false cypresses, dwarf balsam firs, we have nest spruces and Picea abesis, Norway spruce. Over here we have some sale on lilacs. So we have dwarf Korean lilacs and Manchurian lilacs. We have pink diamond hydrangeas here. Not a lot of information on them. They very much remind me of a limelight, except the heads are a little more longer or oblong. And we have assorted barberries on the other side. They're $17.98. And we have the bloom-struck hydrangeas, twist and shout. And it's looking pretty gnarly. You can see here how gnarly it is, hanging down. These are only good to -30. They didn't survive my winter. I didn't protect them. So I won't touch those with a 10-foot pole. For those of you that can grow them, I'm jealous. These are the larger containers of the blanket flowers, gaillardias, salvias, few foxglove, cornflowers, tomatoes and peppers are still $1.80, so they haven't lowered them. Getting near the end of the season, people. Come on, lower your prices. Make it worth it. All right, we're gonna go through this aisle here. Lots of different kinds of yarrows. They're $6 each. So if there's a color there that you like, come get it. I am not a fan of white yarrow. I guess it could grow on me, but to me it looks dirty. Just my opinion. White's either bright white or I don't want them. It seems how it goes for me. Salvias. Sedums down below. So, I mean, if we stop and compare, I mean, these guys have a lot of stock still, and I bet you the other store in town is full too. What the hell is this? Oh, you guys, I've never seen anything like this before. Don't get me wrong, I have seen slugs before, but never to that size. I don't even think I want to touch it because I just don't know enough about it. Our slugs don't normally look like that. That's just huge. Escargot? Anybody? Bahaha. He's massive. Let me show you how big he is. Right there. There, I'm stretching my fingers as wide as I can go. You never know what you're going to find or where the plants came from, right? Could be an invasive species for all I know. I will have to look it up. All right, we have some roses left here, hops, various clematis, lots of sedums. I'm not seeing a lot of sales. I'm seeing a lot of worn out plants. Let's go around here and check out the rest of the perennials. Delphinium. This is like the one I purchased. These Coreopsis I was interested in at one point in time. They're perennial, they could be cut back. I just like the pink colors of them. And some of the cornflowers over here are in much better shape for 20 bucks. Lots down below. I really wish mine would have survived. I just love the different shades of colors. Look at them, aren't they gorgeous? If I could grow these, I'd have a pile of them. And on the other side, we have ground covers. Heuchras, lamb's ear. And I think, that's pretty much it for what we're seeing in here. A lot of sedums, hens and chicks, different, there's thyme in here. If you're looking to do a pathway with thyme, it's still $4.98 a piece. But, they'll probably lower them and put them on sale. You just got to be here the right day. And we're just going to keep scrolling. I think we're heading into houseplant zone. They tend to put all their houseplants outside, which I really don't like, because then they get full of bugs. Now, can you imagine if you took that, what I call a slug home, into your house like that? Interesting, hey? If any of you guys have slugs in your area like that, let me know. I'm curious and what zone you're in. All right, some of the vines are looking gorgeous and that, but we're at that end of season where if you're going to buy something like this, and these are arrangements at basically $26, and then you could use the plants to do something very fallish. They look great with pumpkins. I hate to say, I shouldn't say that evil word fall or autumn, but it's here. And now is the time, if you're going to make changes to your flower beds, well, this is the time when you can start figuring out what you're going to do and what you need to divide and rearrange. All right, so that's it for our tour. You can see what there is for flowers here. We have a real good variety, and there's lots of plants here. No real sales on anything. You can see caladiums are right behind me here, but it's just slim pickings for sales right now, but maybe that'll change in the next week or two. So thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna go pay for my limelight and get the heck out of here, and maybe grab a coffee on the way home from Tim's. Bye. I have to tell you guys, that was actually fun. I freaked out some Japanese ladies. I called them over to show them something. I think they thought I was selling something. And then I showed them the big slug or snail, and they were freaked out. And I was telling the clerk and showed her a picture of part of the video. And yeah, she was really squeamish, and that was kind of freaked out. I wanted to show her where it was and that, and just said, if anybody buys any Stella Dior's, better be checking the pots. So anyhow, that's it for the video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.